4 provincial nominee programs for people with low CRS. Hi everyone, my name is Shivani and I'm a licensed immigration consultant based in Waterloo, Ontario, and I'm also the founder of Zeste Immigration Services Incorporation. Today in this video, we'll be discussing 4 provincial nominee programs for people that have low CRS in their express entry profiles. So let's get the video started. Before I begin this video, make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already, and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. This channel is all about Canada immigration, related updates, program eligibility criteria, and so on. So if you're interested in these topics, then please do consider subscribing. Four provincial nominee programs for express entry profiles with low CRS. Canada's express entry system is a popular pathway for skilled immigrants seeking permanent residency. However, obtaining an invitation to apply typically requires a high CRS score. For those with lower CRS scores, provincial nominee programs offer a valuable alternative to enhance their scores and secure an ITA. This video explores PNPs associated with express entry that are known for selecting candidates with the lower CRS scores. Be sure to review each provincial nominee program's eligibility criteria, as additional requirements may apply for securing a provincial nomination through these programs. Now let's first understand the PNP in the express entry. The PNP allows Canadian provinces and territories to nominate individuals for permanent residency based on their skills, work experience, and potential contributions to the local economy. Many provinces and territories have their own streams and criteria, but the PNP, some of which align with the federal express entry system. A provincial nomination through an express entry aligned stream grants an additional 600 CRS points, virtually guaranteeing an ITA in the next express entry draw. Why target PNPs with low CRS score requirements? Well, the CRS score often poses a significant challenge for many candidates in the express entry system. Certain PNPs are known for selecting candidates from the express entry pool even with the lower CRS scores. These programs may prioritize specific skills, work experience, or provincial connections over CRS scores. The first one on our list is Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, also known as OINP, and we're going to look at their express entry streams. The first program that we're going to look at is OINP, Human Capital Priority Stream. Now let's quickly look at the eligibility criteria. The first thing is that you're required to have an active express entry profile. Second is that relevant work experience and eligible occupations are required. Canadian language benchmark CLB level 7 or higher in either English or French is required. And educational qualifications equivalent to a Canadian bachelor's degree or higher is required. Now let's look at pros and cons of this program. First, pros. Targeted draws for specific occupations, sometimes with low CRS cutoffs such as 352 or 380s or like 370s or so in 2024. That's what we have seen. And the second pro is that no job offer required to qualify in this provincial nominee program. So regardless of whether you're inside Canada or outside Canada, you just meet the work experience requirement and you're good to go. There's no continuous support from the employer, no continuous job offer or any support or like any LMIA or anything like that is required for this particular program. But as other programs, this program also has some cons, so let's take a look at the cons. The first one here is competitive. Well, this program is very competitive with variable target occupations and CRS cutoff scores. The second con here is the higher application fees. Now let's look at another OINP program on our list. This is OINP French Speaking Skill Worker Program. The eligibility criteria for this is that you have an active express entry profile, minimum CLB level 7 in French and CLB level 6 in English is required. Work experience in a skilled occupation in any tier 01 to 3 category is acceptable as long as it's at least full 1 year and either meets the Federal Skilled Worker Program criteria or meets the Canadian Experience Class criteria. And a Canadian degree, diploma, certificate, or equivalent is required. If you have a foreign education, you need to have an ECA for that. Now let's take a look at pros and cons for this program as well. Pros focuses on French-speaking candidates, reducing competition for those proficient in French. And another pro here, and which I would think and I would consider it as one of the biggest pros, is lower CRS cutoffs such as 305. We have seen very low CRS cutoff in the OINP French-speaking skilled worker programs, and that's why I personally keep recommending to all of my clients to do consider learning French and do consider this program, because again, this program is available to people inside and outside Canada. Now, the only con for this program is that it requires bilingual proficiency, but I don't really consider this as a con because you're getting draws at a very low CRS cutoff and you have less competition. I think it's best that you start learning French. It's just a language, right? And it will help you immigrate to Canada faster than any other programs. The next PNP on our list here is British Columbia Express Entry Streams. The first one in the BCPNP is Express Entry Skilled Worker Program. Let's look at the eligibility criteria. Well, it requires you to have, of course, an active Express Entry profile, a valid job offer from a BC employer in a skilled occupation, work experience in the offered position, and CLB level 7 or higher in English or French proficiency. Now let's look at the pros. Faster processing due to Express Entry alignment, and of course, great opportunities for tech and healthcare professionals. The cons here are that, of course, this program is very competitive in terms of the selection process and it requires a job offer in order to qualify. The next BCPNP on our list is the Express Entry International Graduate Stream. The eligibility criteria for this is that you need to have an active Express Entry profile, you are required to have a valid job offer from BC employer, a degree or diploma from an eligible Canadian post-secondary institution within the last 3 years, and at least CLB level 7 or higher in English or French proficiency. The pros here is that it's ideal for recent Canadian graduates and it has faster processing due to its alignment with the Express Entry system. But the con, of course, is that the person or the individual is required to have a valid job offer from a BC employer and it's only limited to graduates of eligible Canadian institutions. The next provincial nominee program on our list is Alberta Advantage Immigration Program, also known as AAIP Express Entry Stream. The eligibility criteria for this is that you need to have an active Express Entry profile, a CRS score of at least 300 points, strong ties to Alberta or work experience in an occupation that supports Alberta's economic development. Now let's look at the pros. Low CRS score requirement, accessible to a larger pool of candidates, and focuses on occupations that support Alberta's economic growth. The cons here are that this is invitation-only process, meaning candidates cannot apply directly, and selection criteria can be vague with recent invitations focusing on healthcare candidates with job offers from Alberta. The fourth PNP on our list is Nova Scotia Nominee Program, also known as NSNP Express Entry Streams. And the first NSNP program here is Nova Scotia Demand Express Entry Stream. The eligibility criteria for this is that, of course, you are required to have an active Express Entry profile, at least 1 year of skilled work experience in targeted occupations, minimum CLB level 7 or higher in English or French language proficiency, and educational credentials equivalent to a Canadian high school diploma or higher. The pros here are one of the best ones because you're not required to have a job offer to qualify for this program, and this program targets specific occupations, potentially favoring candidates with relevant experience. But the cons of this program is that it's highly competitive with limited nominations and selection criteria can change without notice. The next program on our list is Nova Scotia Experience Express Entry Stream. The eligibility criteria for this program is that you're required to have an active Express Entry profile, at least 1 year of work experience in Nova Scotia in a skilled occupation, and minimum CLB level 7 in either English or French. Pros for this program is that prior work experience in Nova Scotia provides a significant advantage and no specific CRS score requirement. But the cons here is that, of course, this program requires you to have work experience in Nova Scotia to qualify and fewer spots available compared to other provincial nominee program streams. In conclusion, PNPs offer a crucial pathway for candidates with lower CRS score to secure a nomination and achieve permanent residency in Canada. Each PNP in Ontario, British Columbia, Alberta, and Nova Scotia provides distinct opportunities with specific eligibility criteria, benefits, and drawbacks. For candidates with lower CRS scores, focusing on the right PNP based on occupation, language skills, and provincial ties can significantly enhance their chances of obtaining provincial nomination. Staying informed about each province's nomination trends and draw patterns is also essential, as these can impact in the selection process. So this is it for today, but if you want to stay updated with such information and new programs and updates, news, everything regarding Canadian immigration, then please hit that red subscribe button there and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. Now, if you wish to discuss your immigration case or if you wish to discover your immigration options, then feel free to contact us at www.zestcanada.ca or simply go to the description box of this video and you can find a link to book a regular consultation, an urgent consultation, an in-person consultation, as well as a case assessment. I'll be more than happy to assist you guys. Take care. See you next time in the next video.